So we're all back together again, fresh still in our minds, those memories, the unbelievable highs, the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you. It keeps bringing you back, no matter what. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle. Camavinga gets the nod here. Anything we should note about him, Jim?
Well, he's a very pacey player, and I think he's going to be a very good outlet for the team on that flank. He'll always be available to receive a pass, and I think we can expect to see him supporting the attack on a more than regular basis, and maybe even getting in behind and reaching that byline. He might just pop up with the odd goal or two too.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Now this could be a chance. Camavinga! And over, just.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Diego Lopez. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior running at top gear. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Javi Guerra. And here's Ferran Torres. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. He's found a way through. Koundé did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Pablo Barrios. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. Barcelona have themselves a chance from the spot. A lot of furious gesticulation, but it is never going to make the referee overturn a decision.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
This to make it 1-0. And he's denied! It's loose now and they want to get it back. That is Gallagher. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Duro. Rodriguez. Valencia are a team that take pride in possession.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. They like to be brave with the ball, get on it, have a go, Peter, try something different. They certainly have the players who are very eager to take that on.
Vinicius Junior. Valverde. Decent chance! Oh, cracking effort.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And it's Javi Guerra. Javi Guerra has got himself a free kick. Lopez. Mbappe. Now it's Ferran Torres. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's been caught. Goes for a shot! Barcelona have their second corner now. Mbappe with the short one. And it's Koundé. Valencia are looking to go forward now. And he's been shifted off it. Rioja. This is a promising build-up. Rioja. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Lopez. And the finish! There it is! That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
Valencia have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Now it's Ferran Torres, and it's Valverde. Barrios. Vinicius Junior. And the shot's on here. Rioja. Nunez.
Barcelona truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Now it's Ferran Torres. Javi Guerra. And claimed it back swiftly. Now Lopez. Now it's Duro. He's shifting through the gears here. Jimenez. Camavinga. And Pablo Barrios. Vinicius Junior. Kermit producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And it's Javi Guerra. Now it's Duro. Now it's Rodriguez. Now it's Guerra. He's picked his way through. Real chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Barrios. Oh, well played. Diego Lopez. Valencia have reclaimed it. And that signals the end of the first period. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Barcelona go in at half-time with a game to chase.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. So we're underway for the second half.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Ferran Torres. Now it's Vinicius. He's had a shot! Nunez. Chomer. And Cesar Tarrega. Nunez. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Nunez, Rioja. The ball has bounced loose now. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Now it's Lopez. Oh, that's fabulous. He's having a hit! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Jesus Vasquez. Barcelona still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Guerra. It's a threatening ball. Tries a shot! Deftly away. Played out towards the right wing. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Tarrega. Now it's Guerra. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Mbappe. He is just caressing the ball. Jesus Vasquez defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's made its way to him. Rodriguez. And it's Javi Guerra. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Guido Rodriguez.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Chomer. Now it's Ferran Torres. Distributed tidily. Mbappe. Now it's Ferran Torres. He's having a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's Javi Guerra. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Look at the space here. Hugo Duro was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Some good work on the right flank here. Well timed, excellent interception. Lopez. It's a good run down the right. Oh, that's delightful. And he's managed to get free. Mbappe. Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres! It's in! Barcelona are back in business. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
El dorsal 11. Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 11.
So changes
El
afoot
dorsal
here
9.
and from both
El
sides.
dorsal 7.
Barcelona restore parity.
Serán
Well,
sustituidos
needless to say,
por
Peter, they're
el
eager to
dorsal
get
21,
going, but you have to
el
wonder
dorsal
how much
28,
these boys
el
have left in
dorsal
the tank.
19, el dorsal 18.
Stuani.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Now it's Ricky Puig. And he shoots! Goal! Barcelona! And he is away. The launch of a brand new hero. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 8.
So we have further activity on the bench here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Barcelona with the lead.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Jesus Vasquez, and it's Guido Rodriguez. And he cuts out the supply.
Valencia really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Danjuma. Now it's Oyarzabal, and this is Stuani. Well, that is commitment to the cause. Barcelona have their third corner. Gallagher goes short. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Barcelona have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. So a game of thrills and tiny margins, so many what-ifs and what might-have-beens, but eventually we have a winner.
Barcelona really wanted this. I mean, look at those players now. Some are barely able to move. They squeezed every ounce of energy out of themselves to get this result, and congratulations to them.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're very much on the way now. Albacete have opted for a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, the modern version of that is a lot more fluid and flexible than in bygone times. There's a much greater understanding of the need for players to cover forward running, and it enables risk-taking while the gaps are filled. I'm very much a fan of it. There are a lot of people who seem to have kind of ignored it and just put it to bed, but it still works, it's still valid, and I think we're going to see it be successful here.
Distributed tidily. Mbappe! Delivery from Mbappe. And he's there to clear it. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. And claimed it back swiftly. He's shifting through the gears here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Now he's off and running. Stood up well to him there. First quarter of an hour gone. He's in a great position here. Chance, surely! They want to be quick to recover this. And he's there to belt it away. And he's intervened well there. Played out to the left flank. It's a pretty loose pass. Knocks it into space. It's a promising position. Towering header! Oh, he's hit the bar! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Koundé. And here's Mbappe.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Barcelona still without a single shot on target. And that pass just didn't quite work. Not the most accurate pass. Valverde. Now it's Mbappe. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Over to the right flank.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Now it's Mbappe. Nicely aimed pass. Ferran Torres. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Jimenez does well to get it back. Now it's Mbappe. He's on it. There's the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, what has happened here? And for a moment, time stood still. And that's really well manoeuvred. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And he's found a way past. Good ball, good take. Engages and forces him off the ball. And he thumps it clear. And that brings the first half to a close. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. And we are up to the break.
Well, it was great to see them try to turn their possession and chances into a goal. They definitely wanted one before the break, and okay, while it didn't happen, things could start changing if they can continue in the same manner.
So it's simmered along nicely for 45 minutes, but still no goals. It is 0-0 at half-time. So off we go again.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Ferran Torres. Nicely spread. Mbappe!
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation.
And the shot!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Lovely bit of skill. Now it's Ferran Torres.
They'll want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Foot in. And if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Knocks it out wide. Camavinga. And it's Valverde. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Mbappe is magnificent! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! It is the pick-me-up they all longed for. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Yeah, and I think it always looks a bit more dramatic when the frame of the goal plays its part.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
That's tidy. He's picked his way through.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Tries one from range. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
So we have movement on both
será
benches.
reemplazado por El dorsal 9. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
Look at this great chance! And that's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to...
Shot a goal! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
A case now of complete control.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Rafinha. And this is Stuani. Now it's Oyarzabal. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. Now it's Oyarzabal. And this is Stuani. Barcelona are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. And it's hoisted clear. Half an hour gone in the second half. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Barcelona have scored 2 quick goals here. And it's Stuani. Now it's Oyarzabal. Oh, that's fabulous. Camavinga. Pass somewhat off target. That's good running with the ball. Now it's Stuani. It's Stuani! And he's done very well to deal with it.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
And we have our very first corner. Oyarzabal plays it short. Valverde! And a neat finish. They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Stuani, spread it left. Now it's Oyarzabal. Caught offside that time. And that's another good win of the ball. And this is Stuani. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent.
Habrá 5 minutos de descuento.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And it's made its way to him. Now this could be a chance. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Oh, that pass isn't the best. That has not gone well. Oyarzabal. And that's it. Barcelona pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Barcelona definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We're up and running then. Mbappe! Look at the space here! Ferran Torres! Goal! Barcelona! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Marcó en el minuto 5 el dorsal 11.
Barcelona gain their reward with an early goal. That's a good ball out wide. Throw in. Camavinga making good progress. That's going wide left. Ferran Torres. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And again!
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Lovely feet. And that is expertly dealt with. Well, I mean... Oh, that is a nice touch. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Barrios. Vinicius Junior. And it's Camavinga. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Camavinga. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Now who's going to be first to this? And here's Vinicius Junior. He's on it. Oh, shooting chance! And that's a tiny finish. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Oh, high quality goal, lovely.